What up, what up, what up? What's going down? Bust open some figures today. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into some toys. What's up, Blanche? I'm your boy, Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. We rate, analyze, and talk hobbies and toys. What up, Matt Bush, Sheila Lowry, Christina, Israel Alvarez. How's everybody doing tonight? We just mess around here. We're collectors, action figure heads. Rat Hat Media. Rate, analyze, talk hobbies and toys. We're gonna get into some Ninja Turtles, right? Eastman and Laird, Casey Jones. We're gonna bust open some GI Joe classified figures. We got Tunnel Rat, we got Copperhead, right? We big collector, guys. Been collecting stuff since I was just a little guy. What up, Nana? What up, Tino Bino? How's everybody doing tonight? We got any collectors in the house? Anybody collect anything? Anything, man. I don't care if you collect Squishmallows or fucking teacups. We got collectors. Anybody like just totally cards? Love cards. Obviously, that's big. That's big bucks, man. When you start getting shit graded and I mean, God, sending it off, it's a nightmare in itself sometimes, isn't it? What's your best card? Is anybody else? Any collectors? Any God, anything really. My mom, what she collects? She used to collect like Precious Moments, porcelain, those little porcelain dolls. Yeah, we bust open figs, man. We like wrestling. We like Marvel, GI Joe, Ninja Turtle, you name it. So I just rip shit open. We talk about it for a minute. We give it a rating. I'm huge into these classified figures. I'm an 80s baby. So being born in the 80s, we didn't have smartphones, guys. We couldn't go out and tell the world about everything we loved, and we just kind of kept it to ourselves. So I've been collecting toys my whole life. It's fun, man. I mean, it keeps me out of trouble. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of, if we do have any collectors in here, the boxes, man. When they started doing boxes without windows, right? If you're a collector, I mean, when you buy anything, you want to see what you're buying, don't you? So yeah, we're going to rip open this Copperhead. Kind of mad that they threw away such a cool name for a Cobra guy, Copperhead. Copperheads aren't even green, right? Aren't they like brown? So yeah, the figure is sweet though. He's one of my favorites as a kid. It comes with a lot of accessories, knives, guns, cool shit. So yeah, we take the time here, talk about it, give it a little rating. If you like the live, please feel free to tap that screen, share that live. We're just looking to hang out. What up, fat guy? What up, Yola? Wavy Chris? How's everybody doing tonight? Talk to me. I haven't been on in a while. Just been laying low since the holidays. Had some shit going on. But yeah, we're back. We're ripping stuff open. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here tonight, but just want to rip open some figs. If you're an inbox collector like myself, it starts to take up so much space in your home, and you don't really get to enjoy it. You know what I mean? So let's crack them open. Already irritated with the wonkiness of the legs on this figure. Got a little stiff elbow joint. Afraid if I bend too much, it's gonna crack. Love that they're adding like tattoos and stuff to these guys. If you were a child in the 80s, can't really think of any GI Joe figures with tattoos besides Gung Ho had that Marine insignia on his chest. So talk to me, guys. Any collectors? Jonathan, Murda, what is it? I don't know how to say your name. I apologize if I butcher it. Curbin, Joshua, J Bay. What's up, guys? If you like the live, tap that screen, share that live. Let's get people in here. Hopefully like-minded. Love the art on the boxes, but again, can't stand windowless packaging. I want to do, God, this elbow will not bend. Neither of the elbows were bent, so I'm going to have to heat these up. If you collect, if you pose, my son does some stop motion with action figures and whatnot. see what kind of accessories we got. We got a little pistol here with a scope on it, right? Looking good. Not too shabby. Another sheath, maybe for the pistol, or another little tiny Ruger looking guy here. So yeah, we just like to rip them open, talk about them. Love the little machete that came with this guy. Loved the figure when I was a kid. If you collected these when you were a kid, they were like 3¼ inch tall. Now they're in the 6-inch figure line. So very cool to have these things come back to life after all these years. Yeah, not sure how this guy goes. If that's okay, yeah, that flaps over. So he's got a little peg hole in the back, right? Slide that boy in there. Oh, if you can. So yeah, right away I'm irritated as shit with this figure. There we go. That's going in. So the machete goes back in there, right? Cool little sheath. Very fun. If you what up Winter? What up Carla? Lillian? How is everybody? I am Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. I like to rate, analyze, and talk hobbies and toys. If you like the live, tap that screen, guys. Tap that screen. Show me some love. I haven't been here for a minute. We just busted open a Copperhead from the Classified series. Comes with 2 pistols and a machete of sorts. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think this scope pistol goes in the back, and that folds over. That's going to be a pain in the butt to click in place, but we'll get it. Some of these little these bands, you know, supposed to like make his muscles look all ripped and tough and cut off circulation to your veins. Not a fan on the figures, man. I would rather that be molded on there instead of just a slide-alone piece. What up, Bree? What up, Lily? What up, Jerry? Gavin? How's everybody doing tonight, man? My name is Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. I rate, analyze, talk. That's the rat. Hobbies and toys. That's the hat. Been collecting my whole life. I'm in my 40s now. Yes, married, happily married, children. Don't got to worry about hiding my hobbies. Never worried about it anyway. Could give a shit. So yeah, we're gonna give this guy a 7. Disappointed with the elbow joints. Overall, like the look. Legs feel a little loose. Heck, it's annoying. What up, 1956? What about you guys? Anybody in here still? Talk to me. Who collects anything? I collect lighters. I collect pens. Action figures. Movies. Retro games. One of my daughters collects Pokemon cards. Yeah, so again, Copperhead. We just busted open a Copperhead. We're going to rate him at a 7. We're irritated with the articulation. We're irritated with the joints and the what have you in this. Shouldn't be that wiggly, really. Figure looks good. Love the look of him. Always like that masked, that helmet. Excuse me. So yeah, got my electricity back today. I figured I'd get on here with you guys. Since we're going down the lines with Classified, let's bust open Tunnel Rat. Tunnel Rat was like, I don't know how to describe it. Just somebody that like sneaky, creeping through the sewers, waiting to get you. Good guy, but yeah. To bust open this Tunnel Rat. Got these on clearance, both of them actually at one of the big box stores. I think it was Target for these 2. Throw that over there, get that the fuck out of here. So yeah, yeah, weird. So the last one came, it was all tied down with these. Same cardboard thing, but this is a little different now. They, again, I hate the windowless boxes, man. If you're a collector like me, you want to see the details, the paint, the accessories, if they're loose, if they're chipped, if there's paint smudges. That shit happens because these things are just being mass produced. So not getting to look at them first was a deal breaker for me for a moment. Like I said, got these on clearance. I was comfortable buying them at the clearance price, not seeing what's in the box. A lot of people have horror stories about buying items. Like I said, so example, like you see what's in here. You see all the accessories, the heads, the faces, etc. You can see that there's no paint smear in places it's not supposed to be smeared. This figure in particular is made to look like it came out of a comic book, thus the black lining on the arms and stuff. That's meant to be. It's like sketch. It's to look like it came right off the pages. And believe me, guys, these Eastman and Laird NECA turtles, look like they came right off the comic pages, man. Love them. The G.I. Joe figs here. Huge fan. It's probably my favorite line. Again, I hated that brief second we weren't able to see. Luckily, they did away with that. The whole point of doing away with the plastic was to be more eco-friendly. And I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that big time. But I got to see what I'm buying, man. Can't just not see what I'm buying. So here we go, another fig, kind of loose in the joints. These items that they, instead of, let me slow down. So these are basically remakes of little figures that we had in the 80s, G.I. Joes. 3 1/4 scale. It's all the same characters. Back in the day, they had this little rubber band O-ring that held them together. But all of this stuff, the accessories, the bullets, the scarf, you know what I mean, the sheath, the anything to hold weapons and stuff, it was all molded on the actual figure. Some of it sucked because you sat there as a kid and you're like, man, I really wish I could take this flashlight off, but you couldn't because it was part of it. So we got this now, and after having this, I can appreciate the molded stuff just slightly more. These holsters and pouches and bullets and all that shit slides all over the place. So you got to be pretty methodical when it comes to posing the figure. Love Tunnel Rat, gonna give him an 8. He's a little more solid than this Copperhead figure. Copperhead was a bad guy. If you're not familiar with the Joes, Tunnel Rat's a good guy. We do have another version of Tunnel Rat out on the market there. He's the Night Force version. I haven't found that myself yet. I don't know that I'm gonna continue that deep down the line. I pretty much just want to have one of each main character. Better have that game on in the background. You know I do, man. You know I do. Go Lions, baby. That's my boy B Cornea. Not many people could beat Cornea than B Cornea. Or that joke. That was a corny fucking joke. But yeah, man. Gave Copperhead a 7. Giving Tunnel Rat an 8. Just overall better figure. And outside of these bullets, the other stuff still does seem to be staying in place. He had darker pants when I was a kid. Not that that's a huge deal breaker, but yeah. What up, Too Blessed? How's everybody tonight? Anybody that's in here with me, man, tap the shit out of that screen. Share my live. I really just, I don't need to be TikTok famous or anything. I just want to meet like-minded people that are sick of just negative things and want to get away from all the shit, just hang out, talk about something they like, and I'm more than willing to listen about what you guys like, man. I appreciate anybody's collection of anything that anybody put time of their life into that makes them smile, that overall just brings joy. So we get a lot more accessories with Tunnel Rat than we did with Copperhead. Copperhead came with 2 pistols and a machete, and Tunnel Rat comes with the backpack, right? Got his little merce, his little man purse. Not hating on it. Sometimes you need to carry a purse, man. I've been there. Prefer cargo pockets myself, but if I got to rock a purse, I'm going to rock a purse. I'm not 100% sure what this little accessory is. I think it's actually supposed to mimic bullets for the gun here. It probably goes in somewhere. This rifle is pretty cool. Not exactly what I would picture someone sneaking through the tunnels of your trying to infiltrate through tunnels and crawl spaces and shit. I don't really picture him carrying this super big gun, but, and again, I'm gonna have to apologize. I don't know my guns. I'm not a gun guy. I own a couple, but I'm not like a gun enthusiast, one might say. So comes with the little sneaky headlight, flashlight, night vision goggles, right? Just going through the tunnels. He needs 2 flashlights and this crazy big fucking gun. Little pistol. I like this one, right? Little 6-shooter, brown handle, and then he's got a blade. And everything on him has a spot. Everywhere, pistol goes right in the chest sheath here. The knife goes right on his side. I say everything has a spot. I got to double check this backpack now and see if everything does have a spot. What up, Jamie Matthews? What up, Lisa Kate? I am Mike. Big Mike, some say. This is Rat Hat Media. We rate, analyze, talk hobbies and toys. Tonight we're just getting into a mix of shit. We're rooting for the Lions in the background. Go Lions, right? Fuck Stafford. Yep, I said it. I don't give a shit about that punk. And yeah, so Tunnel Rat got an 8. Copperhead got a 7. Let me like to bag up the accessories just so I know whose stuff came with what. What's up, everybody? If you're just joining us, this is Rat Hat Media. We rate, analyze, talk hobbies and toys. We're collectors of many lines. Again, I collect Masters of the Universe. I collect WWE, AEW wrestling. I collect what do I collect? Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe Classified. I collect multiple lines of Ninja Turtles. I'm huge into the Turtles, man. Speaking of it, let's bust them open. So this is Casey Jones from the Eastman Laird comic series. NECA makes these. NECA has probably the best Ninja Turtle figures on the market. They make the cartoon version of the late 80s, early 90s cartoon. What up, Janessa? I am Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. We rate, analyze, talk hobbies and toys. Today we are busting open some G.I. Joe Classifieds. We are about to rip open this Eastman and Laird Casey Jones. Now, if you've read the comics and seen the imagery, these guys are pretty spot on, man. This is more a collector figure. This one in particular, you don't want to let your little kids destroy these things, but if you got that kind of money, then so be it. These retail at about $30 a piece, sometimes more. One of the things I hate about opening these guys live is they are just absolutely, there's so many accessories, all these it's all strapped down, tied up. Gotta stop theft. Good luck doing that in 2024, right? Can't go anywhere without seeing somebody steal something. I work retail. I see so much theft, and people think they're getting away with it, and little do they know that the company is building a case every single day. If you've ever stole anything from a retail place, not just a little pack of gum or some shit, but if you make a habit of going in there and skip scanning and or scanning something cheaper, these people got folders on you, guys. These people got fucking folders on you. They are building a case. They're gonna let you get away with every single thing that you want until one day they're like, all right, that's enough. That's $3,000. Time to get him. I've watched quite a few of these families just get railroaded, and rightfully so. I mean, you can't push a whole cart of shit out the store, right? You're like, oh, fuck the corporation. Like, yeah, that's okay. I don't really support all these big corporate assholes, but you're making it harder on everybody else. What up, Kiera West? What up, Batman 2024? That's who I'm voting for 2024 is Batman. You know? Who are you going to vote for? No, let's strike that. Don't do the politic thing, man. Don't want to talk politics. Don't want to talk religion. Might talk economy. Let's face it, it is what it is, and obviously it leads to all those other conversations. This is a badass figure, man. And they did not want him to get stolen, so they got him locked up, bro. He got locked up like he got in trouble. There's 85 different rubber bands and zip ties, twist ties. Man, I'm sweating opening this one. If you see me going like that, I'm sweating, man. What up, Kay? What up, Hakera? Julia? How is everybody? I am Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. We rate, analyze, and talk hobbies and toys. If you like the live, please tap the screen, share the live, show the love. If you got gifts to give, I'm here to accept. Not above accepting a gift. So yeah, I was looking forward to this one, man. Huge Casey Jones fan, you know. Every boy in the 80s, if they say they don't know who Casey Jones is, they are fucking lying to you. They know who he is. At one point or another, they carried a little backpack around with some golf club or a baseball bat. Thought they were just badass, and that's all thanks to Casey Jones. Casey Jones was badass. Jeez, what the fuck? How many? Look at all this. Look at all these little 1, 2, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, Jesus Christ, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And yeah, Jesus Christ. So if I offend you, oh well, right? Just here to have a good time, guys. What up, Cam? What's up, my guy? We're busting open some classifieds, busting open some Ninja Turtles, Eastman and Laird, NECA. So another thing, guys, you don't. Yep, I'm already feeling it. So, as a collector these days, especially considering all the shit that got held up at sea and stuff over the last couple of years, these figures, man, the joints are stiff, literally stuck. Don't force it. If you bought this and you are trying to pose it or do it, do not force it. All right, that one's good. This one is not. I'm gonna later, after this live is over, I'm gonna go hold a hair dryer by his arm for a minute, try to bend it. There's multiple spots to bend. You don't want to mess any of them up. You can snap this thing, which is irritating. Again, who wants to pay 30, 40 bucks for one action figure and then he snaps out the gate? Casey, standing good. Accessories. Look at all these accessories. You got the little golf bag, but you got hockey stick, little club, baseball bat size club, multiple hands. Right, he's got the 2 on, he's got the 3 here, he's got these other hands with it more taped up. Oh, look at all that. Came with an umbrella. This guy used anything under the sun to beat criminal ass. Fought the foot soldiers. Hi. Hello, hi. Lagordis. Legendary. What up, everybody? Kylie, how's everybody doing? I am Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. We just hang out. We open toys. We talk about hobbies. We talk about things. Not, again, we keep the politics out of here. Keep the religion out of here. We can talk football. We can say go Lions, right? Michigan guy myself. I know my homie's in the room, B. Cornea. He's a Michigan guy. See the Detroit hat? Yep. Just hanging out. Hanging out. Look at me. I'm shining. Look at me. You have to excuse me. I got my heat on like full blast. I didn't have power for about 24 hours, just a little under. And the minute that shit came on, guys, I turned every fucking light on in the house. Turned the heat up to 75. Personally, I don't like living in a terrarium. I'm usually walking around here half naked. Got it at a cool 69, 68. What up, John Wick? What up, Achilles Smith? How is everybody? Holler at me. Hit the like, hit the share, gift a guy, do whatever you want. Casey comes with extra arms. Getting CM Punk vibes from these taped up fists. He did it first. He did it first. I wouldn't doubt if CM Punk, if you guys are familiar with who that is, got the idea from a vigilante hero such as Casey Jones. We're gonna give Casey a 10, man. We're not even done taking everything out. You got the extra little mask, just to, like, he's carrying it with him. Comes with his face, like a maskless head sculpt, which you don't see too often. These dark lines and stuff. Again, if you're joining, you're like, wow, he looks smudged up. No, he's supposed to look like he came off the pages of a comic book, and he does, man. I mean, he's really good. A couple more accessories here. Another club and another baseball bat type club and like a putter or a driver. I'm not a golfer. It's a golf club of some sort. So yeah, he comes with a golf bag full of weapons, extra head, extra mask, extra arms, seven hands, solid 10. If you're just joining us, I am Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. I rate, analyze, and talk hobbies and toys. Today is another day more in the toy realm of things. As you can see, the main hobby for me is toys. I love action figures. I have my whole life. I'm a collector both in-box and out. I would prefer to rip everything open, but I have a fear of figures breaking, and I always like needed an extra one just in case. It's hard to find these things sometimes, man. Like yeah, you can pay high price on the internet and find anything, but you want to get most of this stuff retail, you know. And I do. Luckily, not only do I get most of it retail, I get most of this shit clearance, bro. So we're 3 figures deep tonight, guys. Figures, not fingers. We got Copperhead, G.I. Joe Classified. Gave him a 7. Didn't like how loose the legs were. Didn't like how tight the elbows were. Tunnel Rat got himself an 8. Just pure nostalgia. Nostalgia at its finest. Love him. Love all the accessories. He really got an 8 because he came racked up with accessories. Gun, knife, flashlight, backpack. What's up, April? What's up, Frankie? Celso? I don't know if I'm saying that right. What up, 6360? One man. Thanks for the love, B. Cornea. You know I got love for you, baby, all day, every day. Just hanging out tonight. Just wanted to bust some figs, man. It's been a hot minute. Having the power outage the other day made me think, like, damn, I haven't been on here. I wanted to come on here yesterday, and it's just been thing after thing after thing, bro. It's been so hard to get on here. But I am here right now. We are live in the flesh. I don't care if there's 2 people in here or 200 people in here or 2,000 people in here. I'm just hanging out, man. I just want to open these figs, get some of my space back, display some of the things that I've been wanting to display now for months, years, really. Years. I have figures that I haven't opened for years because I wanted to get the content, hang out with people, get some opinions, get some like-minded individuals in here enjoying the same stuff that I enjoy. So, and then there was one. I don't know who's all in here. What up, Too Blessed? How you doing, sir? I am Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. We rate, analyze, and talk hobbies and toys. You probably heard that already, and I promise you'll hear it 100 more times. Trying to get the name out there, trying to just do something with the hobby. What up, Legendary Ultimate 8? We're just hanging out. We are, we're just chilling, man. Big Mike, Rat Hat Media. So we're 3 figures deep. Again, Copperhead got himself a 7. Tunnel Rat got himself an 8. And the Eastman and Laird Casey Jones got himself a solid 10. We don't give out 10s often. We try to reserve them for something special. And believe me when I tell you, if you're a fan of the Turtles, if you're a fan of the comic book, this figure is something special. This figure is for you. This figure is available at Target if you're lucky. Obviously, we're a little ways in now. They are a little harder to find. You might find one hidden there someday, but you're pretty much going to be stuck looking on eBay, Mercari, Amazon. So we got those open. Let's get into something else. What do we got over here? We got a Magneto X-Men 1997. This is a new show coming out. It's supposed to take place right after the X-Men that we had in the 90s. Magneto was one of the most... He looked pretty much like he did back in the day. He's going to blend in well with your collection, old and new, right? So they do a good job with these. I love the cards. Instead of being able to just peel it, you really do have to cut it. So we're going to get in there. We're going to give it a cut. We're going to tear that boy open best we can. If we can. Jeez Christ. Let me know how weak I am. So yeah, we're going to give it a little more. Yeah, I missed out on Magneto in my early collection of my Legends. I acquired a Magneto in black. I acquired a Magneto in white. And it just never sat right with me because as a kid, all I ever knew was this Magneto in red. And totally happy to have him, add him to the collection. Again, another good figure that I got. Good price clearance. So yeah, we're going to rip that open. Marvel Legends Magneto, right? Anything on the back special? Nope, just shows the other figures in the line. For those unfamiliar, X-Men 97 is a continuation of the X-Men cartoon. If you remember the song, that's the one. So nothing too crazy with Magneto, just an extra set of hands. Really, for a man that can manipulate metal with his mind, what more do we need? So, we are digging Magneto. Would prefer a cloth cape, but it is what it is. I got this boy for just under $10. Love him. Happy to finally have the red version Magneto. Another solid 8 or a 9, just based off a look for me. I know the camera is not the greatest. The light causes a little bit of a glare, but he is a good figure. Articulation is great. He's going to be able to pose well. I have a weird table here. So then, boom, standing up, no problem. Again, he only came with the extra set of hands. No complaints when you're paying $10 for him. That's fine. What up, STFU? Yup. Shut the up, right? I'll say it. Shut the fuck up. Love the name. What up, Geraldine Maddox? What up, M-Sexplicit? So yeah, we like to throw them in a baggie at first, so we can know who came, what came with who, etc., etc. We're gonna give Magneto a solid. We'll give him an 8.5 since we were stuck between an 8 and 9. If you're just joining me, I am Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. I rate, analyze, talk, hobbies, and toys. Mostly toys. Mostly toys. Huge figurehead. Speaking of that, let's get into the next one. We have any Masters of the Universe fans in the house? We barely got anybody in the house, and that's fine. We're just hanging out. So, huge fan of the Masterverse. This is from the New Adventures of He-Man. The Masterverse is a figure line that was brought out in part thanks to Kevin Smith. You guys might know Kevin as Silent Bob, Jay and Silent Bob movies, the Ask You or View Ask You universe, Clerks, Dogma, Mallrats. That Kevin Smith. That Kevin Smith is a huge He-Man fan, and he made a show on Netflix that's going into a second part now. It was, what was it? It was Masters of the Universe Revelations, and now we're going to get Revolutions. But the figure line branched out, and it makes all the new figures from his newer shows, and they're redoing old figures in a larger scale. This Skeletor was from the New Adventures of He-Man. If you know He-Man, you're thinking Prince Adam, I have the power. After that show fizzled out, they came out with a really bad version of He-Man that is actually a guilty pleasure of mine, mainly in part to this Skeletor. I've always loved how this guy looks, and I am very, very excited to finally get him open. Now, these in particular, I like to save the box, even if I open a lot of boxes I trash. I love the binder art on these. I have a whole series of shelves over there that there's all this binder art of the figure, and I really enjoy the way that displays. That being said, some of these figures I had to open. I have the version of He-Man from the 90s, so I needed Skeletor to go with him. This ponytail kills me. If you know who He-Man is, this is not He-Man of the 80s. This is not Prince Adam. Still cool nonetheless. The sword really did it for the younger kids then. What up, Jacob Scope? How is everybody doing? Anybody that is still with, hanging out, chilling? We are busting open a New Adventures of He-Man Skeletor from the Masterverse line that is made by Mattel. It is available at all of your local retailers, big box retailers, Walmart, Meijer, Target. I don't know if they had Masterverse figures at places like Walgreens. I'm sure they're available at places like FYE and stuff like that. We don't really have that around here. I think we might have one in the area, but it's a little bit of a hike for me, and I don't frequent the area that it's located. The helmet is unique here. That is really in there. It cracks me up that people are able to go into a store and steal this stuff out of the box. What's up, Money is Life? Robert Sampson. How is everybody? I am Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. We rate, we analyze, we talk hobbies and toys. We are just busting open some figs, hanging out, having a good time. Got into 4 figs today already. Gave Magneto an 8.5. Looks great. Eastman and Laird Casey Jones got a 10. He's our best fig of the night. Skeletor is going to be up there for me. Skeletor is going to be a 9. I love the Havoc staff. I all he needed was the open hand, closed hand accessories. Such a unique. Ooh, that cape almost ripped right off. Such a unique version of Skeletor. The color scheme screams 90s to me, and I a child that was born in the 80s, I also appreciate the 90s. There's a lot about that time. I wish we could just go back. I wish you kids nowadays had the same experience as we did. You know, we didn't have all that internet. All that internet wasn't a huge thing, but we did not worry about things as much as you guys. We were allowed to ride our bikes miles away from home. We were allowed to do all sorts of stuff that today these kids are like. I know so many kids that don't even go outside, bro. That shit's crazy. How can you be a kid and not want to play outside? I like video games, toys, and shit just as much as the next. But I'll be out there shooting some ball. I'll be out there riding a bike, running around, hanging out. So yeah, like I said, we are keeping this box because we like the binder art. It's well worth. I almost literally just started buying this line because of the binder art on these boxes. So cool. We see some others. Like I said, so it's multiple. It's a Masterverse line. It's the whole universe of He-Man, even if they don't go together. Like this New Adventures of He-Man didn't go with these Revelations characters. This merman all the way over here is from the old, like it's supposed to be the old school. So yeah, we like and we appreciate all this stuff. Happy to be alive in a time where collecting is so hot. So much cool shit, man. Super happy to have this Skeletor. I mean, if you see me, I'm like getting giddy. This shit cracks me up, man. I remember buying. I wish I had my other version of it. I have it somewhere. I literally just jumped on here today on a whim, so I'm not gonna go all over the place and try to get some of these other figures to show you. But just search, Google search, New Adventures of He-Man, and check out Skeletor, man. That shit is spot on. But he's big now. What up, Raquel? How is everybody doing? What up, Kevin Jackson? Welcome to the live. I'm Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. I rate, analyze, and talk hobbies and toys. I collect multiple lines of toys, different shapes, sizes, etc. Today we opened Copperhead from the G.I. Joe Classified line. We gave Copperhead a 7, mostly in particular because this one elbow will not bend without me going and heating it up. We have accessories that don't stay in place. I wish these armbands were molded on and non-movable. I don't need those to come off. You want them for the look. It adds to the aesthetic of the toy. But so Copperhead got a 7. Tunnel Rat got an 8. Magneto got an 8.5. Looks great. Marvel Legends X-Men 97. It'll display well with your other X-Men Legends. It doesn't have to just be that cartoon. Great figure. Casey Jones, Eastman and Laird. We bought that in at a 10 because all the accessories. This man came racked up with accessories. And then the last figure of the night, the New Adventures of He-Man Skeletor, and we're gonna give him an 8. Even though I prefer cloth capes to the plastic capes, not a fan of how this one is just. It's like on a choker. He's like got a choker around his neck, and it won't stay displayed well. But yeah, that'll work. I needed him to go with. The New Adventures He-Man. So they will sit back there on the shelf proudly, and yeah, that's about it for us tonight. I do want to thank everybody that joined. Anybody that liked the live, I appreciate you guys. I will try to be on here a little bit more. What up, Banks? I'm Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. Freddie Jackson, Jamel, James, M6 Explicit, user 54766, etc. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Skeletor got a 8. Only 10 of the night was Casey Jones from the Eastman and Laird inspired NECA Ninja Turtle line. Magneto came in at a 8.5. Not many accessories, but again, they are not needed, right? And then the two Joes. Oh, there they go. Knock them down. The two Joes. Tunnel Rat came in at a 9, and Copperhead came in at a 7. Or was Tunnel Rat was an 8. Again, this loose stuff, irritating. Windowless boxes, irritating. Everything else, fantastic. So again, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I'm gonna get back to the Lions game. I hope to see you guys soon. I'll try to be on here more regularly. If you hung out with me before, you know Friday is usually my thing. I like to do Figure Out Fridays, where we open new figures just like we did tonight. Hang out, shoot the shit. So one more time, I'm Big Mike. This is Rat Hat Media. We rate, analyze, talk, hobbies and toys. And I will see all of you guys soon. Please follow, please share, please like. And overall, have a good night. Thank you for joining me. Peace.